Welcome YouTube. What happens if you book a trip to Batumi and it's raining? Fear not, I'm going to show you a list of 5 or 6 things that you can do while it's raining in Batumi. Stick around to the last one, it's probably the most interesting one. As you can see, it's a nice cloudy rainy day in Batumi. Let's go. First on the list of things to do in Batumi when it's raining is to visit museums. Batumi has quite a few museums to visit here, and some of them are quite developed and nice. This one here we're at today, right now, is the Batumi Archaeological Museum. And it has different artifacts that have been extracted around Batumi. And it's quite an interesting museum. I've been here a few times. The architecture on the museum itself is very nice. Here's the building. And the entrance right now, it's under reconstruction, but luckily there's 2 or 3 other museums in Batumi, and we're going to go look at those now. We're now here at the Batumi Art Museum. This is another museum that you could spend some time at when it's raining. It's quite an extension collection of art inside, and it's quite reasonable. Entrance fees like 5 or 10 laris, so a really good way to spend some time out of the rain. Located right next to the Batumi Art Gallery or Art Museum is Batumi Art Gallery, and this is the one right here called Sagodzi Gallery, and it's another way that you can spend some time outside of the rain while you're here in Batumi if it's raining. And it's located right next to a beautiful park as well. Another thing to do while it's raining in Batumi is there's plenty of boutique coffee shops and cafes in Old Batumi, and you can take a book, take some friends and have coffee or read a book and kill some time inside in these cafes. The Dolphinarium, which you see behind me now, is also popular when it's rainy or cloudy. Not because of the outdoor shows that are usually in the evening, but there's also a huge aquarium that's indoors. You can spend several hours indoors out of the rain. The other thing to do here in Batumi when it's raining is to go shopping. There's 4 malls currently in Batumi that allow you to spend time indoors out of the rain, and might be Metro City Mall, Grand Mall, Black Sea Mall, and Batumi Mall. They're all conveniently located along the boulevard or near the city center. Also, Orbi has plans for a mall in their Orbi City Tower project in D Tower. And it should be open next year, so there'll be 5 malls in. So allow a lot of opportunity for spending time indoors when it's raining. One of my favorite places to go when it's raining in Batumi is May 6 Park. There's a beautiful park here with some old dogs and some beautiful scenery. It always smells so fresh. And it's also the time when there's the least amount of people. When it's evenings, when it's warm, they're so crowded here, it's almost elbow to elbow. But right now, as you can see, we got one lady feeding the pigeons, so almost got the place to myself, which I really enjoy. I mentioned some boutique cafes and coffee shops in Old Batumi to spend time out of the rain. Another option to spend time out of the rain is some Skyview coffee shops and restaurants that are behind me. One of them is in Hilton, that you can see there on the top floor. It has a nice restaurant and lounge. And there's a Sheraton, it has a restaurant on the top floor. It's very nice views around Batumi, and then further off in the distance you have the Radisson, which is also some nice views. So another good option to spend time out of the rain. The best way I've found to spend time when it's raining in Batumi is just embrace it. Grab your umbrella or your rain jacket or no protection at all, and go out and walk the streets. You'll have a unique experience. With the clouds, often it's misty and foggy, creating some good photo opportunities. As well, there's a lot less people out and about when it's rain, so you have free access to a lot of the tourist attractions that would normally have a large lineup. So there you go. There you have it. Those are my list of things to do while it's raining in Batumi. Which ones have you done while you were here, or which ones would you do? And did I miss any? Leave some comments below.